Okay, so people have been messaging me lately, asking me on my Branden Cage page why I like Femcees better than most male artists. To answer your questions, I have to point out that it's not those mainstream female artists. Some I do like. I'm not really into Nicki Minaj. I like Dej. If you consider Nova Rockefeller mainstream because she's on a label, then whatever. I love Nova Rockefeller. I don't think she's really mainstream though, but I love Nova. But I'm more into like the underground type. Like Whitney Payton is one of my favorite artists. Don't put gender on it, just artists in general. Girl, guy, whatever. She's one of my favorites. Now I'm into like Miss Kisa, Honey Cocaine. Like I mentioned, Nova Rockefeller, Whitney Payton. I do like Dej though, and she's mainstream, but I like Dej. Trying to think, Molly Gruesome, my homie from Canada. Like I love her music. Like I'm more into the underground, because like underground artists themselves have to work harder, but underground female artists have to work even harder than that, I believe, because like there's a stigma that goes with female artists, and the ones that don't dress like sluts and don't feel like they need to do that to get famous or money, like Snow the Product and Whitney Payton, like they dress nice, they look good, but they're not like naked on stage, and that's kind of what I like, like they don't have to do that to get sales, but they're dope artists. If you listen to their music, that's where it's at. And like I don't know, that's kind of why I don't really like Nicki. Like she just talks about the same shit and I don't really like it. I mean, nothing against her, she makes that money, good for her, but like artists like Whitney Payton, they talk about such deep shit that you don't usually hear a female artist talk about, that you just get mind blown. And I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like every time I listen to her new album, mixtape, whatever, it's amazing. And like the reason I like Nova Rockefeller is a completely different reason though. Like she's just off the wall. Like she doesn't give no fuck. So she's just off the wall crazy. And I love it because every time I listen to her, like I just start laughing. I'm happy listening to it. But like Whitney, I listen to her shit and it's just like deep thinking. Snow the Product makes me want to just like rage out. And like listening to my homies like Miss Kisa and Molly Gruesome, it's just more like inspiring. Like I just want to do better as an artist myself and do better work, because never settle. You can always progress. And they're dope artists too themselves. Like their music is great and I listen to it all the time, so it's just amazing. The Femcees have to work harder, I believe. I truly do believe that. And like, not that it's not hard work for anybody else that's trying to do anything, but the underground Femcees have a lot harder work, I think, on their hands than we do. And I respect that. I respect them as females themselves and as artists. Just those facts in general. So there you have it. There's a lot of artists that I didn't mention, but just those underground Femcees, like I just love them. Honey Cocaine, like I don't even know what you would consider her, but she's amazing as an artist too. Like I don't know, I've heard a lot that I liked. There's some I don't, but I respect them all for what they do. Peace. Branden Cage out.